New information now. The Delphi double murder case was the trial of the century here in Indiana. Richard Allen, as we've reported, was convicted last fall of killing Abby Williams and Libby German near the Monon High Bridge back in February of 2017. He was sentenced to 130 years in prison and is appealing his conviction. Well, a pair of podcasters who investigated the case have written a new book called Shadow of the Bridge. And today they sat down with our Russ McQuaid.
Murder Sheet podcasters Aine Cain and Kevin Greenlee have written Shadow of the Bridge. It will be published on Tuesday. And it takes readers behind the scenes of the nearly 8-year-long quest to bring the killer of Libby and Abby to justice.
We all know how the teenage best friends were found slain near Deer Creek in Carroll County on February 13, 2017. And the man who killed them, Richard Allen, was first interviewed that week by law enforcement, who asked what he was doing on the Monon High Bridge that day. But that interview was lost for 5.5 years.
My view is absolutely this could have been solved immediately if this tip had not been misplaced.
When authorities finally announced on Halloween 2022 that they had their killer, who had confessed, it focused the attention of the legal community, the mainstream media, social media posters, and true crime tourists on the little town of Delphi, Indiana.
I think traditional media generally tends to report on things when there's something to report. I think social media tends to report on whatever gets the clicks.
The courtroom became a crucible of justice, where Judge Fran Gull clamped down hard on the release of information, and Carroll County prosecutor Nicholas McLeland faced off with a pair of defense attorneys whose advocacy for their client was quite aggressive, which offended the judge from the start.
The defense was quickly turning into a clown show even at that early date.
For more than 3 weeks, jurors paid close attention while Richard Allen sat at the defense table just feet away.
Richard Allen, we found out from speaking with a juror, was staring down the jury the whole time.
After 4 days of deliberation, not one juror ever voted for acquittal before Allen was convicted twice of murder.
Guilty on count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4.
The authors of Shadow of the Bridge say they want to take readers inside the case and the courtroom.
For instance, Richard Allen phoned his family and told them not to come to the sentencing and said, if you do come to the sentencing, I'm going to attack the judge. Things like that really give a picture of what this person is really like.
It's easy to dismiss, so you say, well, did they get the right guy?
If I'd been on that jury, I would have voted guilty.
The judge, Richard Allen, and his lawyers did not talk to the authors while they were writing their book. Last month, we know that Richard Allen was transferred from an Indiana prison to a prison in Oklahoma, but he is no longer listed on the Oklahoma Department of Correction website. In the newsroom, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.